Zablon Simintov is an Afghan carpet trader and restaurateur who is believed to be the last remaining Jew in Afghanistan. He is also the caretaker of the only synagogue in Kabul. His name has also been transcribed in English as Zebulon Simintov, Zablon Simintov and Zabolon Simintov. Afghan Jewish conflict. Simantov had lived with the second last remaining Jewish man in Afghanistan, Ishaq Levin, who died on January 26, 2005, aged around 80. The story of Simantov and Levin was the basis for a British play. Simantov deprecated Levin in an interview with British journalist Martin Fletcher. Levin had initially welcomed Simantov, but the two fell out permanently when Simantov offered the caretaker help to emigrate to Israel to join the rest of the former Kabul Jewish community. Simantov was adamant that he made the suggestion only as he thought Kabul was too cold for the old man, but the older man took umbrage, thinking that Simantov was trying to take over the synagogue. A feud ensued, with the Taliban becoming involved after both men reported each other to the authorities for alleged wrongdoings ranging from running a brothel to misappropriating religious objects. Life in Afghanistan. Simantov says it is not easy to practice his religion alone. However, he has obtained special permission from the nearest rabbi, in Tashkent, Uzbekistan, to slaughter his own meat in line with kosher dietary laws that can normally only be done by a specially trained Jewish butcher. Simantov lives alone in a small room next to an old synagogue on Flower Street in Kabul and receives donations from Jewish groups abroad and sympathetic Muslim locals. His wife and two daughters live in Israel. When asked during an interview whether he would emigrate to Israel, Simantov retorted, "Go to Israel. What business do I have there? Why should I leave?" In a video interview by Al Jazeera on September 17, 2007, Simantov suggested he may be interested in moving to Israel to join his two daughters. He says that he receives special kosher for Passover packages from Afghan Jews living in New York. Sometimes, he says, Jewish foreigners visit his home for the high holidays. Simantov has also been quoted as saying, "I don't want my Jewish heritage erased. My father was a rabbi, my grandfather was a rabbi. We were a big, religious family." However, he wears his yarmulke only in private and is hesitant to take visitors inside the synagogue he calls home. The business owners on Flower Street, where he lives, call him Zablon the Jew. They say they don't know him well but greet him when he passes by. In November 2013, Simantov announced that he would close his restaurant in March 2014 due to a decline in business. Specifically, there has been a fall in both the numbers of people eating out in Kabul and hotel catering orders. See also: History of the Jews in Afghanistan. References. External links: History of Afghan Jews, The Virtual Jewish Tour, Afghanistan, Times Online Story, Daily Times Story.